I think the thing for me about Simply Changing, the reason that I came with Simply Changing was I did so much research on the internet before I settled on any one course, and I rang up and I spoke to lots of different organisations about what their content was involved, what their definition of the difference of life coaching or performance coaching was, what was included. And I think for me there were two real key factors. One was that I really wanted to understand so much more about NLP and learn about it and be able to practice in NLP. And literally every other organisation I spoke to, nobody would carry a course that was NLP and performance coaching tools in one. So for me, Simply Changing really added so much extra value for money for the fact that NLP was such an integral part of the overall diploma. It wasn't a second qualification, it wasn't a second diploma that we had to do. So I felt as though I was actually getting two for the price of one from that point of view. And the other thing for me was that actually looking at what the other companies charged for their diploma, almost regardless of whether NLP was included as well, Simply Changing were one of the best value for money out there. They were the best value for money in terms of the overall cost, in terms of the level of support that we were going to get for the face-to-face days, which is the decision that I took, the choice I took to come for the 6 face-to-face days. And it's just been excellent value for money for the ongoing support, the level of materials. For me, everything is written here as if it was written exactly with just me in mind. And that personal touch, I don't think you can actually put a value on that. I'm not a small fish in a big pond with Simply Changing. I am absolutely equally valued as much as the facilitators are here, and for me that's just exceptional. And I guess you can't always understand those things when you're trawling around the internet and you're looking at different options. And for me it was ringing up and speaking to the actual people that were running the course that really made the decisions for me. The personal touches, the understanding, the absolute no pressure selling that I got from Simply Changing is the reason that I kept coming back to talk to them and ask them so many questions, which I did before I ever signed up. And that patience, that loyalty, and that interest in who I was and what my personal journey has been and is going to be are the reasons that I came here, and that is absolute value for money from my book.